Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my November favorites for you guys. I know that I should have posted this last Friday, but it is what it is. So let's get started. I only have a few products this month, but they have really been standing out and I've been reaching for them a lot. So the first one is, of course, winter is coming, and with that comes drier skin and my skin looking and feeling like the desert, which is kind of funny because the desert's hot and it's getting cold. So my biggest thing that I always do whenever the winter starts getting approaching and the weather starts getting colder is I always reach for my fresh sea berry face oil. Now I can put this on at night or in the morning if my skin is especially dry, but I tend to not do that until it's the dead of winter, which it's not yet. I mix this in with my foundation. I've talked about this numerous times, but I've been using this almost every day that I've been using my makeup, unless I'm using a dewy foundation. So of course this had to make my November favorites. This has omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9 in it. And it has sea buckthorn oil as well. I have the bigger size, but on my vanity I always just have this little tiny one. It's just easier to store, and then I just decant some from the big one into this one once it gets low. But if you have dry skin and you also can suffer from acne, which I do get breakouts from time to time, I highly suggest this one. It doesn't break out my skin at all. It's not too heavy of an oil. I actually just tried a Guerlain one and my skin broke out the next morning. It was so bad. So yeah, this is a nice light one, but it definitely does its job. So next up, not really beauty, but hair. My hair, I don't know, it's been a little bit drier of lately. Nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to start using my hair products a lot more. I have tons of them. I hoard things. I really do need to purge, but I said, okay, I need to start using some products more. So I reached for this one to see if it would help out, and boy, has it ever. It's the Pantene Ultimate 10 BB Cream. It's a beauty balm for hair. Now, I don't know if this particular one is in stores still. I have had it for a while, but I know that they will have something like it. So look for a beauty balm, or basically like a care and styling, like a cream, more like a cream gel product. This promises 10 different things. So repairing rough hair, silky softness, smoothing, moisturizing, frizz control, heat protection, tame flyaways. And it does all of that. I can either put this in when my hair is damp, or I actually do it a lot once I've styled my hair. I will put a pump or two of this in my palms, and then I'll rake out, especially if I curl my hair, I will rake out my curls with this, and then that way my hair doesn't go absolutely insane. But yeah, this is really great, and I'm so happy that I started using it. But yeah, definitely look for something like this at the drugstore. It's only a few dollars, but it definitely makes the world of difference in your hair. Now, if you couldn't tell, I'm wearing a dark lip. That has been one of my favorites for the last month. I've been reaching for that a little bit more, mainly because I've been sleeping a little bit later in the morning than I usually would. So to get out of the house quickly but still look put together, I do a very simple eye like I would here, just sans lashes, and then I'll put on a bolder lip, and then that way people still think that you look super put together, but it took you a fraction of the time. Now, I've been reaching for a lot of my ColourPop Ultra Mattes. This is LAX, just for record, but I haven't been bold enough to wear this to work. I think that's a little bit too out there for work, but instead, this one I've been reaching for. I've worn it a few times already in the month of November, and it is R&B, and it's a ultra matte lip from ColourPop. So yeah, I've been wearing this one a lot. I think there's Bad Habit I've been wearing. I'm trying to think of other shades. I'll list a few down below of the ones that I've been reaching for a lot, but these ones, they just last all day. I can put it on in the morning at like 8:45, and then when I get home, it's basically still there, and I've had like snacks and drank during the day and had lunch, and it just doesn't budge. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, like how is it lasting? Well, it's these for sure. Yes, they can become uncomfortable by the end of the day, but by the end of the day I just want to get home and take off my makeup, or just at least take off my lip product. So really, what's the big deal? But yeah, R&B, it's a wonderful berry shade. It's a lot darker than what it is in the tube for sure once it dries down. Next up is one of my most recent beauty purchases, and I already had I have a blog post about it down below, so I will link that as well, just so you can go check that out. But it's from MAC, and I hardly ever buy from MAC. I am not one of those MAC lovers. I get why people would be, but I just find that I can find something that is equivalent or better at either about the same price, maybe a few dollars more, or especially a little bit cheaper for the product that I get. Whether I look at the drugstore or Sephora, I just find that I can get better products that suit me a lot better other than MAC. That's basically, but I know why people are obsessed with MAC. I get it, but I'm just not one of them. So I actually got a highlighter. So this is one of their extra dimension skin finishes, and this is in Double Gleam. Now this is a permanent product, which is crazy. They don't tend to do a whole lot of permanent products now. It's a lot of like limited edition collections over and over and over and over again. But this is fantastic. If you have very pale skin like me, this is one of the nicest highlighters that I've worn in a really long time. Obviously, like Champagne Pop is good. I don't even know if I'll be able to get this to be seen. There, okay, yeah. It's super shiny. You can go in with a very light hand, or you can go in with a very heavy hand. I also have it on my cheeks right now, so you can see that, but this one I've been reaching for a lot, and I've already started wearing off. There's like lines at the top of the pan. I've already worn off some of that, the embossing, so you can tell how much I've been using this, but I'm so happy that these are permanent collection. There are other shades, so make sure to check that out if you don't have pale skin, but if you do have pale skin, I highly, highly, highly recommend Double Gleam. And then last but certainly not least, of course, like I'd been saying, I've been trying to run out of the house a little bit faster, get my makeup done, so I've been doing a lot of like bolder lips, and then having a pretty neutral eye. However, whenever I do have time or I want to make time, I've been reaching for this palette a lot. I got it a couple months ago, and it's fantastic. It's from Morphe. Don't be I know that no one's surprised with that. I'm a big Morphe fan, but this is the 35O palette. This was like the hardest thing to get a hold of for the last year. I got it at IMATS. I absolutely love it. I love all the warm tones. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, just very lightly. I have, let's see if I can point out. I have this shade and this shade mixed in the crease, along with this to deepen it up a little bit. And then all over the lid I have this like shimmery shade. Really pretty. You can make a ton of different looks when it comes to this. I love the pop of like orange here, which is obviously the 35O, because it is orange. This reddish tone as well is really pretty. But yeah, this is just such a great neutrals palette, especially if you like warmer tones for your neutrals, and you can kind of have some fun with it as well. There's some like rust colors and shimmery reds, things like that. So yeah, I've been reaching for this a lot. I've been reaching for my Morphe palettes a lot in general, this one in the 35F especially, but this brings me to something a little special. You may have noticed in the title it said giveaway. I thought because the holidays were coming, although I already planned for this a little while ago, I didn't want to be the only one that would have a 35O palette to love. So I bought one for you guys at IMATS, and I've been waiting until a good time to do this giveaway, and it's now. It is now, so I'm going to give away one Morphe 35O palette to one of you guys. Now, I will put all of the rules down below, but you do have to be a subscriber to this channel. I am not in any way, shape, or form trying to gain subscribers by doing this giveaway by any means. I know that I have a small amount of followers, but I think 276 of you right now as I'm filming, you guys mean a lot to me. You clicked subscribe and you thought that you liked what you saw, and I really do appreciate that. Now this will be running along on my blog, which has been around for a lot of years. It's coming up on 5 years in January. But I just want to make it clear, I'm not trying to get subscribers by doing this giveaway. I just want to spread the love, and I did buy this palette a while back just to, it's a hard thing to get, and I want someone that follows my blog and or YouTube. Well, blog and YouTube, you will have to follow both to get it, because this is for subscribers, and I really hope that the person who wins this continues with me on this journey and doesn't just subscribe to win the prize. There are lots of prizes out there, so if you are just going to subscribe just to win the prize, I really hope that you don't. That's just my personal feeling about this though. But like I said, check down below for all the details on the giveaway of what you have to do. There will be an accompanying blog post to go with this that will probably have a Rafflecopter giveaway type thing in there, just so then that makes it a lot easier for me to pick a winner. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. I hope you're excited about this giveaway. It's not the only giveaway that I'm going to be doing in the next little bit. I've been kind of collecting a whole bunch of stuff to do a big giveaway, and I don't know if I'm going to do it later this month or just wait until my 5-year anniversary on the blog. Either way, I will let all of you guys know. Make sure to connect with me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. As per usual, they are all linked down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and good luck in the giveaway!